all very much for coming. The kids are all excited. I had to calm them all down before we started. Yes, your programs are backwards. It's actually to demonstrate something, and it was, besides the funny bones, the silence of the hams, we had challenges, as I know everyone did. Obviously, we've all lived through Hurricane Florence, and she gave us all our own challenges. And then I had never dealt with this challenge before. I guess last year my class was made up of a different mixture, but I've now dealt with driver's ed. And I know when they start driver's ed for 3 weeks, nothing else happens. So between that and all the rescheduling of other things because of Hurricane Florence, we've had our challenges, but they're up to them. We didn't change our date, we kept it firm. They worked really hard. I'm very, very proud of them. With all of that, I want to say, usually I put a letter in here of thanks and welcome to everybody. The day that we were printing the programs, the kids came to me and they wrote the letter that's in here this time. So I want you to know that that's from them. We have so many people to say thank you to, but I would be remiss if we did not say thank you to the Perry Griffin Foundation and to Mr. Delamar, because that's why we're able to be here, because of the grant that we were able to get to continue the theater programs. And so we just hope that you enjoy as much as we do. I'll remind you of cell phones. Please make sure they're silent, okay? Because we do have lots of telephones and things as sound effects, and you'll thoroughly confuse them. That could be fun. No. The other thing I wanted to point out, as everyone knows, the middle school flooded, and we're coping with that overall. And so actually tomorrow night, afternoon, starting at 3:30, there will be a benefit with several bands, starting with our own, high school jazz band. But that's by donation. They're asking at least a $5 donation. But I think there's 4 or 5 bands that are going to play, and it should really be exciting. And all those donations tomorrow are going back to help refurbish the middle school, so we can get everybody who needs to go back over there a little quicker. That's all of my announcements. I just want you to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and I hope you have lots of laughs. Thank you.
That's right, Miss Mrs. Will. Blow your horn if you never sell a fish.
Don't be vulgar, Ethel. I'm not conceited, if that's what you're thinking. Ah, Shakespeare, each and every word a jewel. Such a comfort.
You can keep your words. Give me the jewels.
You're mercenary, Ethel.
I'm hungry too. Think I'll fix myself a liverwurst sandwich, a slab of Bermuda onion, mayonnaise on the top, and pickles on the side.
You won't sleep a wink. Forget of ordinary food. Feast instead on William Shakespeare.
I would, only I ain't no cannibal.
Ain't? Your grammar's deplorable.
I don't rank no better.
Double negative. Hopeless.
It's you, Miss Tidwell.
Ah, how nice to see you, Miss Wienerson. Everyone seems to be over the lake this evening.
Why were you calling out for help?
When?
A few moments ago. I would have answered sooner, but I had an important telephone call with a Miss Beetlehoffer. I could be interrupted. The painters left a terrible mess in my office. The smell of fresh paint has given me a headache.
Sorry about your headache. However, I can assure you, Miss Wiener-Schnitzel, whoever you heard calling out for help, it wasn't me.
Ethel,
No, ma'am, Miss Wiener-Schnitzel, wasn't me.
have you finished classrooming the mopping the classrooms?
Yes, ma'am, you can eat fried eggs off the floors.
Why would I want to do something as repulsive as that? Go to bed.
But I was gonna make myself a liverwurst
I
sandwich.
said go to bed.
Yes, ma'am, to bed. Good night, all.
Good night. Such a stupid goose, that Ethel.
You're too hard on her, Miss Wiener-Schnitzel. Ethel may be rough around the edges, but she's a hard worker.
So am I, but I don't curtsy. If it wasn't you calling out for help, it must have been one of the girls. Ah well, if it's important, I'll hear about it.
Miss Wiener-Schnitzel,
Yes?
might I have a word with you?
Yes?
We've known each other for quite some time now.
Yes?
I don't wish to be presumptuous, but might I call you Ilka?
No?
Oh.
I don't like to waste time, Miss Pleadwell. I'm a busy woman. Was there anything else?
What I wanted to talk to you about. Do you think I could have a raise this term? I could do with a few extra dollars.
So could I.
Not much. An extra $5 a week would be more than sufficient. I'm not greedy. If I keep Miss Wiener-Schnitzel in the heart, I'd break my toe. Who's that? Hello? Is there somebody in there?
I can't get it open. It's stuck.
Who's in there?
It's me, Miss Pleadwell.
Who's me?
Daisy?
Daisy?
Daisy Baxter?
Daisy Baxter? What are you doing hiding in a chest? Tisk tisk.
The catch is on the inside. I couldn't push it open.
I suppose you have a satisfactory explanation for hiding in there.
Something's out there, Miss Pleadwell. It was after me.
What are you going on about?
Well, I was taking a walk.
In the dark?
I like to walk in the dark. It makes me feel close to Edgar Allan Poe.
Strange girl.
Go on. As I was taking a walk, something hit me on the head.
Rubbish.
No, it wasn't rubbish. It was something else. When it fell on the ground, I picked it up. No sooner did I pick it up than something started to chase me. I could hear it breathing. So I ran in here and hid.
Why are teenagers so weird? What hit you on the head, Daisy?
You really want to know?
Try me.
I'll show you what hit me on the head, and then you'll know I didn't make this up.
Show and tell time.
It's nothing to laugh about, Miss Pleadwell.
Forgive me. Make sure to shut the door on their way out. The night air is terrible for my lungs.
Here it is.
Here, what is?
Look at this. I dropped it when I ran inside.
It's
A bone. I'm sure it's human.
Ugh!
That's what hit me on the head.
I hope you washed your hands at least.
When I picked it up, I could sense I was being watched. So I started to run. Then this something ran after me.
What ran after you?
I don't exactly know. All I know is it was dark. Something scary.
Rubbish.
No, it wasn't rubbish. Miss Pleadwell, I assure you. Doesn't this not mean anything to you?
Soup?
Miss Pleadwell, you know it's across the lot from us, that asylum for the criminally insane.
Enough!
There's only one inmate who's interested in bones. We all know who that is.
Ethel, were you eavesdropping?
No, I was listening to every word.
She means that maniac who said like bones from his victims, a toe bone here, a neck bone there, a knuckle and a shin bone.
Enough! I won't listen to any more of this.
I forgot his name.
Grim, Franklin Grim.
That's him, Grim.
You guys know just as well as I do that Franklin Grimm is confined to a room with rubber wallpaper. Escape is impossible. The authorities never let him out of their sight. There was nothing chasing you other than a shadow in your imagination. And as for that bone, I have no doubt some pooch dug it up.
It wasn't a shadow and it wasn't my imagination. I tell you I was followed.
You've been eating too much chocolate. That's your trouble, Daisy.
I didn't make it up, Ethel, honest.
The cook won't make stew if she has to use a bone. Not with Franklin Grim in the neighborhood. Just the thought of him makes me goosebumps. If I were you, Miss Baxter, I'd get some sleep. You're overtired. Night.
Good night, Ethel.
Pleasant dreams.
Nightmares would be more like it. It's getting kind of cold. I'd better close these doors. Oh, hittable.
Sorry, miss. Didn't mean to frighten you. Don't mean to frighten any of the students. But I'm always doing it. Must be something about my personality. I don't exactly ooze charm.
You didn't frighten me. I didn't expect to see you, that's all.
I wanted a word with Ethel.
She was just here. She's probably one of the costumes. She must have forgot something.
It's too bad I wasn't 50 years younger. You'd have been my type.
Also, still up. Go to bed, Daisy.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Pleadwell. To bed.
Don't have me tell you again.
What? Oh, no! No, no, no! Miss Pleadwell! Miss Pleadwell!
Daisy! Daisy! No! Help! Police! Daisy! Daisy!
What is the problem, Miss Pleadwell? What are you screaming about?
Daisy! Daisy Baxter!
What about Daisy Baxter?
She's been kidnapped.
Nonsense. What is this?
It's a bone, Miss Wiener-Schnitzel.
I can see that.
Oh dear. This one's turning into a boneyard. We don't even have a dog.
We'll get one. A police dog.
smells of paint because it's been painted. It gives her a headache. Is you Miss Yates? I should have recognized your voice. You'll be here in 20 minutes and Jezebel Flowerlets will be with you? No, I won't forget to tell Miss Winchester. Goodbye. Snooty Miss Yates never a hello or goodbye with that one.
What did you say, Ethel?
I was talking to myself.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, ma'am.
Listen carefully, Ethel. I'm expecting an important visitor, a Mr. Barry Nolte. Let me know the minute he arrives.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be in my office. I hate smelling the air in there.
Why don't you wait till the painters are finished?
Too much work to do.
Miss Wiener-Schnitzel.
Is Juno Miss Wintersnitzel?
I can see that.
Yes, ma'am.
You wish to see me, Juno?
I am a cook.
That's where you were hired. I can hardly be expected to run a boarding cook without a school.
She means a boarding school without a cook.
Be silent, Ethel.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the trouble, Juno?
Like I say, I am a cook, not a grave digger.
Grave digger.
Bones.
Bones.
That's what I said, bones. B-O-N-Z, bones.
Hey, what you doing? You're getting up close and dirty.
I found this one outside the kitchen door. This one in my bedroom. I tripped over this one by the juice blender. I found this one in the freezer with the TV dinners. I want to know what's going on, Miss Wiener-Schnitzel.
It's probably the girls pranking the play.
She means playing a prank.
I don't need you to translate. Go wash the upstairs windows, inside and out.
It's going to rain.
Then you'll have to be quick. Don't forget the windowsills.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
What are you waiting for?
I have to tell you something.
Well,
I forgot what it was.
it's a good thing you work for little money, Ethel, or I'd be forced to discharge you. Now get busy with the windows.
Yes, ma'am. Inside and out.
There's monkey business going on, Miss Wiener-Schnitzel. It's getting on my nerves.
It's a prank, I tell you. Either that or a stray dog.
You know what I think?
I have a feeling you're going to tell me.
You know what's over there? That asylum.
So what? It's always been over there. There's never been any trouble.
You know who's over there?
That's enough. Simply because you found 1 or 2 bones does not mean it's the work of Franklin Grimm.
1 or 2?
Are you insane? There'll be grease spots all over the carpet.
I'm telling you, playing any more bones in my kitchen, and I'm quitting.
I'll get to the bottom of it. Now, bones up the pick. Pick up the bones. I'll be in my office.
Funny going on.
Hey, Juno.
Oh, Glancy, I should have known.
What are you doing?
I'm whipping up a Denver omelet. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm picking up bones. They're scattered all through the house. What are you doing here as if I didn't know?
I popped to the floor and tasted some good home cooking. You know I can't stand hospital food. It gives me indigestion.
These bones remind you of anything?
Sure, Grizzly.
Grizzly?
Yeah, that's what we call Franklin Grimm over at the asylum. Grizzly. Grizzly Grimm.
Yuck.
Don't go imagining things. Grizzly Grimm is locked up safe and sound. Well, in his case, safe and not sound. Do you want me to go around back?
No, it's spring break. Rules are lax during holidays. Even Uncle Windows is what eases up.
Well, in that case, let's eat.
What about apple pancakes and bacon?
All right, what about apple pancakes and bacon?
Ethel, the door! Ethel! As if I don't have enough to do around here with the cooking. Now I'm the maid.
Touche again.
If you'll follow me. I don't usually answer the door. I'm the cook. Ethel usually answers the door. She's the maid.
Hey, no problem.
Miss Wiener-Schnitzel! Miss Wiener-Schnitzel! Isn't that a ridiculous name for a human being? Means veal cutlet.
Yes, what is it?
It's a gentleman, Miss Veal Cutlet. Says he has an appointment. She'll be out here in a moment. If you'll make yourself comfortable, you'll have to excuse me. I'm in the midst of cooking up apple pancakes and bacon. Would you like some?
Thanks, but I'm strictly a black coffee guy until sunset.
Suit yourself.
Hi. Nice weather I have if it doesn't rain. How's Skyler's Bear doing? Heard anything?
You must be Mr. Nolte. I'm so glad you could come.
Huh?
How silly of me. Paint fumes. I can't abide paint fumes. You are Mr. Nolte? Shall we sit down? That's Mr. DeMoss, our fencing teacher. Fencing and Thai cooking. I'm afraid our cook Juno doesn't like it. When it comes to cooking, she's the empress.
Fencing and Thai cooking. Isn't that a bit unusual?
Mr. Dumas is a bit unusual.
It's difficult to get good faculty on what we pay, and he wouldn't agree to take the fencing assignment unless we allowed him to teach Thai cuisine. Unfortunately, he's also into deep meditation. I don't approve of that. Excuse me, Mr. Nolte. You've been in there long enough, Alex. Come out wherever you are.
Ow, what'd you do that for?
You're meditating too deeply. We don't have to call the paramedics again now, do we?
I guess I got carried away.
This is Mr. Nolte. He's,
Insurance salesman, how about it? Did you not need any insurance?
Nothing bad's ever gonna happen to me, Mr. Nolte. I don't need insurance. I've got good karma.
Alex is an incurable optimist.
If you say so.
Do you see if you can locate Miss Fleetwell, Alex? I'd appreciate it.
I'll find her.
Check in the garage. Look under one of the cars. I don't want anyone to know why you're here.
Gotcha.
I'm told you're the best there is, and you have a reputation for discretion.
Mum's a word.
That's why I called your agency. One of our girls is missing, Daisy Baxter.
So you told me over the phone.
Yeah, one of our teachers said she saw the girl being kidnapped.
When exactly did this kidnapping take place?
2 days ago?
2 days ago? And you waited until now to call us?
Us?
This is one of my opportunities to haircut with.
Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel.
Sorry,
Bit young, isn't she?
that's why she'll be perfect for this assignment, a new student.
I wonder then I look. The name's Theodora.
Theodore Holland.
Have you called the police?
The police? Certainly not. There must be no publicity, no scandal of any kind. Do you understand?
We understand.
How many students are in residence?
About a dozen. It's spring break, so most of the students and faculty and staff won't be back for another week.
Good morning, Miss Wiener Schnitzel.
Good morning, Miss Wiener Schnitzel.
Good morning, Miss Wiener Schnitzel.
Introduce Theodora.
Girls, this is Miss Theodora Holland. She's a new student here at Ditchburn.
Hi.
Hello. She'll be starting right after spring break.
Is that her brother?
Yes! This is her brother. He sells insurance.
Hello, girls.
Hello.
It's cute. Welcome to the Academy.
Certainly. My dear Sylvia, please show Miss Holland everything Ditchburn has to offer.
I'll try, Miss Wiener Schnitzel. Well, I'll try. I think I'm going to like it here.
I know you will.
This is the best girls' school in Connecticut. We all love it here.
The girls are very Ditchburn loyal to Ditchburn.
Run along, sis. See everything there is to see and ask lots of questions.
Don't worry, I have a million of them. Come on, Theodora, let's get started.
Where are you from, Theodora?
How's your brother?
Does he date?
Where'd you go to school?
So far, so good.
I wish there was some way to keep your identity a secret, Mr. Nolte.
I know my job. I'll figure some way to blend in.
There haven't been any ransom notes or telephone calls, but I told everyone she went to her sister's.
I guess it's a little time.
Mr. Dumas said you want to see me, Miss Wiener Schnitzel?
Yes, this is Mr. Nolte. He's here about Daisy Baxter. Not a word to anyone.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Nolte. Sorry.
Just tell Mr. Nolte what you saw.
A figure all in black, like a shadow. Nasty business. He came running into the garden, seized Daisy, brought her out into the night, and we never saw her again.
We searched all night and the following day, but there wasn't a trace.
Something horrible has happened to Daisy. I feel it.
And that's enough, Monica.
It's the front door.
I know it's the front door. Answer it.
I remember what I forgot.
Well,
You got a call from the attorney.
Victoria Pearlstringer?
Uh-huh. She said she was coming with Jezebel Flowerless. That's probably them at the front door.
Jezebel Flowerlips? They couldn't have come at a worse time.
I'll make myself scarce.
I do apologize, Mr. Nolte, for being dressed like this. You see, in addition to teaching speech and drama, I also teach auto mechanics. I'm currently working on Mr. Dumas's junker. His battery's shot.
Never mind about that.
Let's have the garage.
Are you interested in automobiles, Mr. Nolte?
Only when they're stolen.
There's the doorbell again. Should I answer it?
Of course, answer, you stupid girl.
I don't have to take this abuse. I can join the Air Force.
Keep calm, Ilka, keep... What's this? Another one?
She's in the common room. Her office smells of fresh paint. I know, you told me on the phone. It ain't something she likes. Here she is, in here.
Good to see you again, Miss Pearlstringer.
Always nice to see you, Miss Wiener Schnitzel.
That'll be all, Ethel.
I hope we're not inconveniencing you. This flower lips are all the way from Manhattan. She can't stay long, so she did want to pay a visit. Isn't that right, Miss Flower Lips?
You seem to have lost her.
Miss Flower Lips.
Coming. I was looking at that painting in the hallway. I don't like it. It'll have to go.
I simply cannot abide a painting that has blue in it. How nice to see you again, Miss Venel Mitchell.
Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel.
That's what I said.
Welcome to Ditchburn Academy.
Ugh!
Is that a bone?
Yes, a neighborhood dog, a large Lasso Apso. He gets into the house sometimes.
There'll be no more of that when I'm in charge. I detest pets. They're all over the furniture, fleas, sniffles.
I'll have the maid dispose of this.
I should hope so.
Please be seated.
The trustees are anxious that the sale at Ditchburn Academy goes smoothly.
Of course.
One reason I want the school is because it's a flawless reputation. I intend to change the motto, however, from knowledge is power to blue blood or be gone.
Excellent motto, Miss Flower Lips.
I thought that at myself. I intend to make certain each and every girl enrolled is socially acceptable, no exceptions.
Wise.
My husband, Mr. Flowers, is always saying I should have a hobby. What could be better than a fashionable girls' school in Connecticut?
Excellent choice of a hobby.
I'm here.
I found this on the carpet.
What? Another one?
Just get rid of it, Ethel.
The things I do for minimum wage. Naturally, she'll have to go. Impudent girl. Do you know she actually said Ames when we arrived? I ask you, what sort of an impression does that make?
I apologize.
The trustees are anxious that the sale to Miss Flower Lips be concluded as soon as possible.
I know, the entire school knows.
You do understand about no scandal or publicity of any kind. My family doesn't approve of publicity, and my husband and I have a morbid fear of scandal. Ditchburn Academy will be a secluded oasis for the girls from the best families. Everything calm and serene. If one girl's name appears in the newspaper for any negative reason, the sale is off. Understand?
Understood.
For the nice lady visitor.
Not right now, Anne.
Did I do something wrong? Again?
I'll talk to you later.
What about these flowers?
Later!
I must have a lousy personality. I'm going to buy a book on how to win friends and influence people. Maybe I ought to shave.
The man's demented.
You'd better make a list, Miss Pearlstringer. 1, get rid of the maid. 2, fire the gardener. And 3, weed out any eccentrics on the faculty.
Hannibal's family has been with the Academy for over a century.
He sure looks it. Get rid of him. I intend to bring in gardeners from Europe. Fashionable gardeners. I must go off. Yale University. I'm giving them $1 million and they're giving me lunch.
Yes, we must be going.
But you just got here.
It was on the way. Goodbye, Miss Weatherschnetzel.
I know Miss Flower Lips will be trying, but do your best not to take any notice. As you know, the Academy is financially kaput, broke, flat. It's a terrible liability, and the trustees are anxious to unload it.
I don't mean to sound rude, but is that any of my concern?
If the Academy goes under, you'll be out of a job.
I haven't thought about that.
Well, think about it. If the sale goes through without a hitch, the trustees have authorized a check bonus of $25,000 for you.
For me?
Here's the check made out to you. I will sign it the day the sale is finalized. All you have to do is keep things running smoothly. No trouble of any kind. Keep the tight rein on the no running off your rock concerts.
$25,000.
Miss Pearlstringer, I'm waiting. I'm coming, Miss Flower Lips. I'll be talking to you later. Goodbye for now.
Yes, goodbye. $25,000. $25,000. I could buy a lot of soup bones with that. Forget I said that.
Gesundheit. Good health.
Delighted you're coming for an interview, Miss Needlehopper. Once school resumes, things tend to get a little hectic.
I understand. That's why I thought visiting Ditchburn or a school break would be wise.
I can assure you, your daughter will receive the best education possible. We're famed for our academic standing and innovative methods.
Do you think you'll like it here, Betty?
I don't know. Is there much homework? Because I hate homework.
Isn't Betty amusing? She was only joking.
No, I wasn't. I hate homework. You know I hate homework.
I'm afraid to find it that Betty's hard. I'm afraid Betty finds it hard to concentrate.
Oh, teenagers, they have their problems. It's all a part of that growing up process. Come look at the garden, Betty. You'll enjoy taking walks in the garden.
I don't like taking walks.
Come smell the early flowers. Does wonders for the blood circulation.
I'd better not. I have a lot of allergies. And I hope you don't serve Jello here, because I hate Jell-O.
Let me take a look at the garden. I found the lilies of the valley. Mother Nature, wonderful.
Hello?
Hi.
That was Mr. Nolte. He's a part of the faculty.
I'd like to meet him. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Nolte. Call him back, please.
Mr. Nolte. Come on. Here.
I'm Miss Beetlehopper. This is my daughter Betty. She's soon to be a student here.
Fantastic.
What is it that you teach?
Teach
Mr. Nolte teaches mathematics.
mathematics and bungee jumping.
I like that.
Did I hear you correctly? Bungee jumping? Isn't that a bit too innovative?
Wait till you meet the rest of the faculty.
Mr. Nolte, I have some questions.
I'm sure I can answer any questions you have, Miss Beetlehooper.
Bungee jumping? Is that a required course?
Here are two girls who didn't go home for the holiday. Betty, this is Sophia, Crayola, and Lillian Ken. Sophia and Lillian, this is Betty Bughofer.
That's Beetlehopper.
Forgive me, Beetlehopper. She's to be a new student here. What have you got there?
Is a skeleton we use in the biology class. It was awfully dusty. Cobwebs even. We cleaned it.
We teach our students to be self-reliant and helpful.
I approve.
Why don't you take Betty and show her around school and get acquainted?
I guess I don't mind.
You can help us put the skeleton back in the closet. You're the second year student this week.
How many bungee jumps have you made?
Bungee jumps. Maybe this part isn't right for Betty after all.
Don't worry about the bungee jumps. I'll be sure that excuses Betty. Betty is excused.
That's the point. I don't think she wants to be excused.
Come take a look at the garden. There's a lovely view of the asylum beyond the hedge.
Asylum? What kind of asylum?
You shouldn't make up stories, Sylvia. You end up like Pinocchio, the long nose.
You must have misunderstood Sylvia.
I didn't misunderstand Miss Cleveland. Miss Fowler told Miss Winterson so that when her academy said she was going to make some big changes.
Yes, that may be true. However, I'm sure she didn't mean faculty changes. Touche.
She said she was going to weed out any eccentrics on the faculty. Except for Sophie and Lillian were.
Eccentrics? What an extraordinary thing to say. There are no eccentrics on the faculty. Cowabunga!
By the way, Sylvia, make sure to keep an eye out for my wrench. I seem to have lost it. I'm always using something somewhere or another. Did you ever?
She must be an animal. He's the only one who's finished around here.
Miss Firelight probably thought he was a werewolf or something.
Or an ape man.
An ape man? Oh, that's good, Mr. Dumas. He does somewhat resemble a simian, doesn't he? I know for a fact he's fond of bananas. He's always scratching. Ha! Ha!
Even foul.
I think we hurt his feelings.
I didn't know he had any.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I just prefer.
I didn't hear the doorbell.
I didn't ring the doorbell. I was afraid no one would answer.
Now, she's eccentric.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
Perhaps it would help if you told us who your sister was.
Daisy Baxter.
Daisy! Oh, she's a lovely girl. She's an A student when it comes to pie cooking.
I don't care about that. She's missing.
How do you know?
Because she's not with me. I called her earlier, and the maid said she's been staying at her sister's. I'm the only sister she has.
There's been a misunderstanding. I'm sure Daisy's around somewhere.
She better be. Otherwise, I'm going to the police.
Police!
Miss Fowler wasn't like that.
This is powerless.
Mr. Dumas, Sylvia, let me handle this.
She's probably in her room. I'll have to double check.
I'll go see if I need to go over soon.
Sit down, dear. You must have misunderstood the maid.
No way.
Why do you say that?
Because I called back again and she said the same thing.
Perhaps she's with some friends and forgot the phone.
She'd never do that. I know my sister.
Notice the flowering plum, the Japanese fern, and the rhododendron.
I know that voice.
It's Miss Wienerschnitzel.
I want to talk to her.
Why don't you call back and make an appointment?
Miss Wienerschnitzel! Miss Wienerschnitzel!
Where's Mr. Nolte? Where could he be?
Can I be of any help?
Oh, it's you, Mr. Nolte's assistant.
No, Miss Cleveland. As far as anybody else knows, I'm just another student.
Forgive me. I'm upset. Do you know who's here?
Who?
The sister of Daisy Baxter, and she's in a state.
Miss Bleewell, have you seen that character all in black running in and out?
You mean the beast who kidnapped Daisy? You mean he's on the premises? You could be assured if I saw him, I would scream.
Miss Cleveland is an unwanted visitor.
Yeah.
Daisy Baxter's sister.
Oh, she could be trouble. Where is she?
In the garden.
Stay close to her. Don't let her get near her telephone.
I do hope Daisy's all right. I feel as if doom is approaching. I feel like Lady Macbeth. Out, out, brief candle.
Oh, look who's I'll look through school files. No clue there.
I suspect the criminal mastermind that's been running in and out is trying to imitate Franklin Graham. Those were his signature. Put two and two together, Theodore.
Four?
That's not what I meant. Franklin Graham might be his help of us. I think a visit to the criminally insane is called for.
You're going to interview Franklin Graham in person?
No, you are. He considered himself quite a lady killer. Forget I said that. Get him right away. Time is precious.
You want me to go to that madhouse? They're not ordinary mad people. They're exceptionally mad.
Your training will do you good. Aren't you scared?
I'm not scared. I'm terrified.
Miss Holland. Is anything wrong, Miss Holland?
What?
I asked if anything is wrong.
No, I'm so fascinated by this place.
You are?
I've never been in an asylum before.
Lucky you.
Such long corridors, so many doors and locks. Unbelievable security.
In this wing? Yes.
What's so special about this wing of the asylum?
This is where we keep all our truly unusual cases, the Dr. Jekylls and the Mr. Hydes.
You mean like Franklin Graham?
We call him Grizzly. I suppose you know he used to be a doctor.
Yes, I know that.
Imagine going to Grizzly Grim for a prescription. No telling what you get. I don't know how you managed it. You're not a relative. I don't think he has any relatives.
My boss arranged it. He knows everyone.
You're in law enforcement, I understand.
Private investigator training.
Dangerous stuff.
Interviewing Franklin Graham is part of my training.
Like I said, dangerous stuff. If I were you, I'd think about beauty school. The tips are better.
Can I see him now? He's not supposed to ask.
He's on the way.
Remember, Grizzly, you promised to behave.
You promised to be a gentleman. I'm always a gentleman. Always. You're the one who used the manners, uncouth fellow.
Is that him?
It's not Tom Cruise.
I know someone.
Let's not waste time, Clancy. No room for chit-chat. This is Miss Holland. She gets 5 minutes. Where's Grizzly?
What are you doing back there? Come on, Grizzly. Visitor waiting.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. Miss Holland, isn't it?
Yes.
I had an itch on my shoulder and stopped her up against the stucco wall.
Always better scratch than itch.
Down, boy.
Don't get too close, Miss Holland.
Why is he wearing that face guard?
Sometimes he bites.
People?
I don't mean corn on the cob.
I promise I'll not even when if you take it off. It's difficult to talk when this thing in my jaws do get tired. Ask them to take it off, would you, Miss Holland?
Could you take it off, please? I want to hear every word.
It's your funeral. Forget I said that. It's okay, Clancy.
I don't know.
I'm in charge of this ward. Do as you're told. I'll take the responsibility.
Okay, but we're against it.
Objection noted.
Thank you, Miss Holland. I can tell you're a kind person. And like some I can name.
Remember, Miss Holland, 5 minutes. No more.
I understand. It's clouding up. The weather, I mean. It looks like we may be in for a storm.
I wouldn't know. I don't have a window in myself. Once I got a hold of a can of spray and painted one of the rubber walls. A scene of the countryside. I didn't like it much. I'm not the tiger type.
I suppose I should explain why I'm here.
No need. I already know.
You do?
News travels fast whenever a visitor comes to this ward. It's not exactly a popular spot. You're studying to be a detective and you need my help. Strange doings I did for an academy?
You used to drop bones here and there. I was thinking that maybe,
Take a deep breath, Miss Holland. It'll help.
maybe if you told me why you did it, I'll be able to make a profile of the kidnapper.
Kidnapper? Has there been a kidnapping? My, what is the world coming to?
One of the students.
And you think the person who drops the bones is a kidnapper? Is that it?
Sounds reasonable.
Does it? How do you know the person you seek isn't me?
That isn't possible.
Why not?
You couldn't get out of this place. It's well guarded.
Never underestimate Grizzly Grim. For all anyone knows, I might have dug a tunnel. I might have stolen a key.
You're laughing at me.
Am I? There's one thing you must understand. May I call you Theodora? Miss Holland sounds so formal.
You can call me Theodora if you like.
I like. People seem to forget I never murdered anyone, although I do admit I inconvenienced a great many people. The bones that I scattered were actually pig's knuckles. I was raised on a hog farm. I thought of it as a bit of whimsy. I'm something of a poet. They won't let me have paper and pencil. Too bad. I have to write a book about my career one day. I'm going to call it The Science of the Hams. Catchy, don't you think?